Welcome back to Higurashi. You might be asking yourself, what are we doing back here? We got our golden ending. We got our happy ending, right? You are right. But, wasn't there the one question raised by Hanyu at the very end? Can we not do better if we wish for it? Well, what do we have here? It looks like there's an extra fragment that was not here before. Here's our Matsuri Bayashi, which gets us into the final path. The path to defeat Takano. But here's the piece which brings Akasaka back to Hinamizawa and brings the victory crew together. But why defeat Takano when we can save her? She needs to be rescued too, after all, right? Well, after watching all of these fragments and putting them in a very specific order the whole way through, a new path is revealed. I'm going to play outside! A girl's cheerful voice echoes in the house. This is a tenement house, so walls are thin. Of course her voice carries through to the neighbors, but since it's a child's voice, nobody complains. Miyoko, we're thinking about going to the mall. Her father's voice doesn't reach this girl, because all she's thinking about is making a new secret base with her friends in the field. Her father knows the girl has been looking forward to going to the mall, and if they went without her, she would be upset. He also knows that the girl likes collecting flags from the kids' plate at a restaurant, and one more would make her collection to be 20 flags. The girl tries to make a wish on a flag from the kids' plate. She believed if she collected 20 of them, she could become happy. Oh well, I guess he'll bring a flag home as a souvenir. It won't be a big deal. If he asks a waitress, she will bring one for him. On that day, due to an accident, the trains were running behind the schedule. To make up for the time lost, drivers were driving the trains by braking a little too late and accelerating a bit too soon. It was rather unsafe. The Tanashi family doesn't own a car. They always use a train to go to the mall. As the girl skips her way to her friend's house, an unfamiliar woman stops her. Obviously, she isn't from this area. The ties between the neighbors are very tight around here. She knows everyone's face. So if there's a stranger, it's either a new mailman or someone who's lost. The woman says to the girl, "Do you want to live, or do you want to die?" Any person would think this woman is crazy asking something like that. But the girl is too innocent to think that way. The girl answers immediately, "I want to live." "Okay, then go. Your friend isn't home, but go on." "She isn't home?" The girl can't figure out why this woman knows that. As the woman leaves, she stops her. She's curious, although it is a little spooky at the same time, what kind of response she would get if she answered differently. "If I want to die, then what?" "You'll get another flag from the kids' plate." "Eh? Hey, that's not fair. They're going without me. That's not fair." The girl tries to run back home. "Are you sure? You won't regret?" The mysterious woman tries to confirm. "Why would I regret?" "I won't tell you. I'm mean." The girl thinks this is some kind of a riddle, so she thinks for a while, but she can't figure out. Then she claps her hands as if she came to a conclusion. "It's okay." "Why is it okay?" "Because my parents will be with me." The woman steps aside. The girl bows to her and runs home. She sees her parents locking the door to leave. The girl jumps on them and nags to them that she wants to go too. The girl is going to the mall with her family. The family heads to the train station, waits for a train to arrive, and gets on it. The driver is feeling pressure to make up for the delay, and the passengers can tell that from the way he's driving. The girl notices the unusual swaying of the train. She stands on her knees and looks out. Her mother tells her to sit down because it's dangerous. The girl sticks her tongue out. Then the train reaches to a very big and very sharp curve. The train tilts to that direction and all the people are shoved. People are all squished and they moan. Then the train continues to. You know where this is going. The girl and her parents come home under the sky full of stars, with shopping bags in their hands. They unlock the door, turn the lights on, then the girl puts her bags by the front door and runs into her room. She pulls out her desk drawer, takes something out of her pocket, and puts it in the drawer. She closes the drawer once, but opens it again. Then she spreads her treasure out on the tatami floor. There are flags of many different countries that came with the kids' plate. Japanese flag, American flag, English flag. Which country is this for? The one with 3 colors. Then she lines them up as she counts. She counts out loud. She starts to dance happily, because now she has 20 of them. It took her so long to collect this many. It was a hard work for this girl, and she's so proud of herself for reaching her goal. She worked so hard that there must be something good waiting for her. She made a wish to become happy if she collected 20 of them. Therefore, something wonderful must be waiting to happen. The girl waits excitedly, but it's not a magic lamp, so a genie won't be jumping out. Maybe it won't happen tonight. Maybe it'll be tomorrow. The girl decides to wait patiently. She accomplished something as great as collecting 20 flags. Surely something happy will happen. Surely something miraculous will happen. Maybe it'll be like a charm to chase away unhappiness. The girl puts 20 flags back into her drawer. As she hears her mother tell her to brush her teeth and go to bed, she runs to the bathroom. This isn't bad, is it? It's okay to get in advance of a miracle. What should I do next? There are plenty of pieces I can play with. What? You want to try too? It's fun. It makes you feel like God. A world with Satoshi, or a world where the Sonozaki sisters aren't switched? I wonder what a world is like with Sadako's parents and Rika's parents alive and well. Oh, how about this? Akasaka gets persuaded by Takano and becomes an enemy. That sounds interesting. Personally, I'm curious about a world where Takano is madly in love with Tomitaki. It'll be fun to match Keiichi with different girls, too. I love shambles very much. Let's see, what should I do next? I have so many pieces. Hey, do you want some? Sure, I want some. What do you want to do? Oh, okay. The world of Higurashi will move on, even without us. There are many dreams, possibilities, and miracles. Innumerable pieces, all intertwined with another. It's up to you to play with the rest of them. A big, wide world full of pieces. And here we go. It has been a hell of a time. It has been a hell of a time. And this is basically one last message from Ryukishi. The pieces have been passed to you. This is pretty much an open invitation to go out and make your own Higurashi fan works. There are so many pieces that can be played with, rearranged, put out, however you like. There's so much possibility. You can even make your own fan theories. fan... Not even fan theories, it's... If you can imagine it, you can make it canon in some Higurashi universe. Countless timelines, hundreds of years worth of timelines, all with slight changes here and there. Leaves the door wide open for fan works. And it's great that he really embraced that part of it. Embracing the fans of this work. Oh, that was good. At this point, we can assume that the mysterious woman who showed up to Takano there, or I should say Tenashi Miyoko, that was not Takano Mio. That was Takano Mio before she became Takano Mio, when she was still good and pure and innocent. And as it turns out, simply by deciding to turn around and go home to her parents, the train never crashed. Small ripples. It's funny how that works. And then, of course, it turned into a whole big deal. The mysterious woman, yes. Definitely the Rika? The observer who, playing with those fragments, and who's definitely outside of the rest of the fragments, the rest of the universe, looking into it, the narrator of those otherworldly segments. That Rika, who is quite possibly the very Frederica Bernkastel. Who knows? Perhaps. But on that note, it's time to finally say goodbye to Hinamizawa and to Higurashi Kai. It's been one hell of a ride. Thank you very much for joining me. Have a fantastic time.